Let's get it.
Alright, guys, welcome to another episode of the Axecast. Today we have special guest, somebody I've only talked to on the phone. Never met in person, first time meeting him. JOSIAH, right?
JOSIAH, yes.
What's your last name?
Escobar. JOSIAH Escobar.
What is it?
Escobar.
What's your social security?
You almost paid? Yeah.
He was about to give it to me.
I was about to give it up.
He was about to give it to me too. Oh shit! All I would have needed was your damn birthday, and that was it.
See,
That's
damn. So you could have figured that out from him. That would have been
see. Shit.
Getting me already.
Hell yeah.
No, but yeah, hey.
So you work with Eric, right?
Yes.
And like, what made you start working in like as an electrician?
I like it. I like it a lot, actually. It's kind of crazy.
Is it just like, you got out of high school and you're like, I'm gonna go work as an electrician?
Well, see, what had happened was I ended up dropping out.
Uh-huh.
So I dropped out my end of freshman year, something like that.
Okay.
And so I wasn't on the right path at that time, right? So I was kind of being lazy. I was working a job.
Mm-hmm.
I was still working a job, but I just wasn't doing anything. And then eventually I was like, okay, I need to fix things. Like, I need to better myself.
Yeah.
So when I turned 18, I didn't know this, but my uncle actually had an electricity company.
Okay.
So he had his own. And so he let me go work with him for a little bit. And so I worked with him for about a year. And I was digging, and then eventually as it got better, I was doing learning how to wire up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing houses and commercial work. And then after he slowed down, I was like, you know what? I need to actually go find me a job that's going to pay me good money.
Okay.
So I went to go work at this warehouse. After that, I worked at a peanut butter factory. It was crazy, yeah.
I've never met anybody that worked at a peanut butter
crazy.
factory.
You're working 5 to 5. Yeah.
What was it called?
Dang.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
You just called it the peanut butter
factory.
factory.
That's what we called it. That's actually what we called it. Yeah.
Y'all made the peanut butter?
Yes, literally made the
no
peanut butter.
shit?
Yeah.
How the hell did you make peanut butter? What did you do?
Well, see, I was the guy who was putting it into
Put the
jars.
lids on.
Yeah.
I don't remember the
Hey, I was the one who was also palletizing it.
Okay.
It's pretty crazy. We were working 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., so it sucked.
What was it? The Jiffy? Is that?
Jiffy's peanut butter.
No,
peanut butter, right?
It
Was it Jiffy?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
crunchy, nutty,
But no, so I worked over there, and then I was trying to get my GED at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But it was hard because going to sleep and then trying to wake up and study, I couldn't do it. I'd wake up, I'd go to bed at 5 a.m. and then I'd wake up at 1 or 2 and have to get ready back for work. So then eventually I quit that and I focused on my GED, got my GED, and then I was applying at all these electrical companies. Yeah. Mind you, I didn't even know this was an industrial or anything like that. Mm-hmm. I thought it was going to be normal houses and commercial.
Yeah.
And so I applied to all these other ones and no one hit me back. I was like, damn, I'm going to be jobless. This shit crazy. I'm going to be jobless.
Yeah.
And then I finally got a hit back and, I started working there. I was like, I got to work every day like it's the first day. So that's the type of mindset I try to keep. Mm-hmm. But I like it. I met some pretty cool people, some bullshit people, some dickheads. But hey, it pays. So
how you like working with him?
He's pretty. Actually, I ain't gonna lie, I've gotten pretty close, man.
Yeah,
close. It's been good. It's been good.
Mm-hmm.
That man can work. I ain't gonna lie. He be working his ass off. He be doing some shit that I'm like, yeah, I would never do that. Fuck that shit. He's crazy, bro. He's fucking crazy.
Well, what, climbing on the rafters and shit?
So on the lift, he'd get on the lift, he'll take it all the way up, and then you can't there's no way to get to this middle section. I don't know what to call it. What would you call it? I would say it's like a big old shop pretty much, right? Mm-hmm. And so the the roof, it's made out of sheet
rock. Oh, yeah, because we were working at a cotton gin.
Yeah.
So the cotton gin's real high, and then they got a shop
peak
inside of it, with the peak.
Yeah.
So he has to literally take his harness off, grab onto the metal things, and just crawl his way over there. And it's yeah, fuck no, I would never do that.
You were crawling on top of the
No.
on the.
That was just
not kind of
Z-purlings.
He was walking, but it was he was like this, just And he got on top of that bitch.
All right,
and
I
did
got it on recording. I'm sending it to OSHA.
Yeah. No.
Anything you can will be.
I'm sending it to OSHA.
OSHA would not approve.
I'm not gonna say the company name, but yeah, going out of business. I know y'all just started, maybe. But
This is
yeah,
my
going
confession.
Secret confessions.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I climb on the rafters at 3 a.m.
I stroked my chin really smooth.
That's funny. But yeah, it's actually been really good. I'm enjoying it so far, so it's not too bad.
I cut Mo's hand with that damn lid.
God damn, man. Hey, that's a good thing. What hey, I wish I was there to watch that. Cause
You weren't there at that time? Or
No, I wasn't there. But I wish I was.
Crazy, because Ivan like gave me like this like I'm like so disappointed in you look, but then like next week he was like, no, I'm glad, nigga. No,
he realized.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he realized.
He was a little disappointed, but he did understand. So I mean,
who's this? What's his name?
Ivan. Yeah,
he was supposed to be here.
He was supposed to be here.
I called him, bro. He was like, nah, I'm not really feeling it, bro. I was like, that's understandable. It is what it is. I was like, you should come. I tried convincing him multiple times, but it's
maybe
like,
next time. Maybe next time.
I ain't gonna lie though. Me and Ivan on this.
Yeah, it'd be something crazy.
You might get age restricted.
Well, I don't know. I seen a video of y'all playing around. Like, was he you in the back? Was he in the back seat?
Hey, y'all don't stop acting now just because the camera on y'all.
Yeah.
And then Ivan like leans over, he's all, who's acting, boy?
Bro, me and him, I don't know. We're like we're close, bro. He's cool. Like, he really is cool.
I know I'll be like in the like maniacs, they're all whispering and giggling. It's like, that's how it's gonna be. Like, all right, cool. Yeah, go fucking dig a hole.
Go dig a hole and do that in the hole.
We try to make it enjoyable, bro. You got to. You got to, for
man.
sure. It should be funny as shit, though.
Yeah, I feel like, working, man, you gotta, like, have fun while you're working because otherwise it gets boring. Like me.
And you're dreading it.
Like me, man, I work with a lot of, like, older people. Like, so I work as a mechanic in the oil field, so, like, the 2 guys that work in the shop with me, one is my boss, and he's like already like 60-something years old, which he's cool, man. Like, don't get me wrong, he's cool. Like, I'll shoot the shit with him or whatever, and we, but he's a different era for me.
Yeah.
And then the other one's like 60-something years old too. He's like 60, and that one right there, man, he could be a pain in the ass sometimes, but I mean, he's all right. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna bash him or nothing. But
do you talk shit to your boss?
Do I talk shit to my boss?
Yeah, like playfully talk shit, like.
No. I mean, we don't got a relationship. Well, I mean, I I could talk crap. Like, so like the main boss Ryan. You remember I told you he used to play for Tech, bro, and then told you I found out that he used to play with my cousin when he was in school.
That's great.
When he was in school at Tech, he was I think he was a linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. And my cousin was on special teams. He was no, he was one of the guys that goes and tackles. Yeah.
Special teams, he has to be a kicker. That's all you think about.
Yeah, all right. So he was he was one of the guys that went to go tackle the person whenever they kicked off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So they both play together, and I asked him. And he's like, yeah, Marcus said he was my best friend. He was one of my friends or whatever. But anyways, like, I walked in and I told him, like, cause he's a white dude, kind of like he's not super tall. He's maybe a little bit taller than me, but he's like kind of buff. You could tell he's buff. Yeah. But like the last times that I've been seeing him, he looks bigger each time. He looks bigger each time. And so, but that's what I told him. I was like, damn, Ryan, it's like, shit, every time I see you, like, your arms look like they're getting bigger. You on the juice or what? Yeah. And he was like, no, I don't feel like it, man. I don't feel like it. And then the other boss, the 60-something-year-old, is like, it's not him getting bigger. His shirt's getting smaller. And I started laughing, bro. And he was like, Ryan was like, nah, I'm getting bigger. It's not the shirt. I'm getting bigger. But
people washing in hot water.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the damn cotton. But I don't know, man. It's kind of hard for me to joke around with like some of the guys. But like some of the guys I do mess with, like I got a buddy named MJ. He's pretty cool. He watches the podcast. Shout out MJ. Like I shoot the shit with him. I shoot the shit with like some of the other crews that are on there. But those guys are out there on location, so I don't see them all the time. Like I only see a couple of guys every now and then whenever I go out and go fix something, or if they're down and they're at the yard helping us out. So I mean I don't know. I think I miss working with people my age on the cool though.
Yeah.
Like being around because like we would just mess around and still. Get shit done and make the day fun and faster.
Oh yeah.
Know?
Oh yeah.
I feel like when you're having fun, the day goes by a lot faster.
Way faster.
And I've noticed that like little by little, like my days just get slower and slower.
Man, that's what it sucks.
And so that's why like I'm always on the phone with him because I could talk on the phone with him and like it kind of go by faster and we're like just shooting the shit or I'm listening to y'all fucking be stupid.
we always talk about something.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, y'all help me with my day sometimes, so yeah.
No, I've always been the youngest one at every job I go to. It doesn't matter. Like I've always been the youngest one.
It's gonna be like that for a while.
But it was that's why I'm glad I met you and then Ivan, because it's like we could low key connect instead of like I connect with some of the older guys at the job too though. Yeah. Like you got Richard and David. They're older, but they're pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah,
not
cool
too bad.
Yeah. What about Mo? Y'all friends with Mo?
Fuck no. That nigga suck a dick, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Word to if you watch this, you can suck a dick. Bro. I don't care. You can catch me. I ain't gonna lie.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Bro, like today, I'm not gonna lie. Just like today, I wanted to snap on a nigga so bad, bro. But I just walked away. I said I ain't got time for you today. Like I'm not in the mood for that shit. I don't want to know, bro. Leave me alone. Fuck no. Especially because when you up in that that scissor lift and it's hot as fuck and this man's trying to talk shit while you up there, bro, that just makes it even more worse.
Oh yeah, I bet that shit gets annoying, man.
Yes.
Kendrick, remember the one that got burnt?
Yeah.
So he came by the shop the other day. I don't know if I told you. He came by the shop the other day.
He's looking better.
And dude, like it looked like nothing even happened to him. Yeah. Like you could kind of see like a little bit of the scar tissue, like it looks a little pink, like a little discolored, but like you can't really tell. Like that shit healed up quick. But now OSHA's involved, and so now we're like having to get the shop all ready and make sure that it's all good, and because they're gonna come in and start red flagging us for all kinds of shit. But now our boss sent us a text saying, when y'all are in the shop, I know it's hot, but y'all gotta wear all y'all's FRs no matter what. So now I can't be working in my regular t-shirts or whatever. But that's the thing with me though, is every time I do something with fire or grinding or anything like that, I'll always put my FRs on. But whenever I get done with the shit and I'm just turning a fucking wrench or something, I'll wear my shirt, because it's hot. But so now we're having to wear all this stuff, man, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But he did say, he was like, if it gets too hot, y'all can take breaks. Y'all take more breaks. It's all right. And I'm like, shit, I'm going to utilize that shit.
Hey, what? Hey,
utilize that shit. So it's hot. I'm taking a break.
You can't send this to OSHA now, right? Because you just admitted that you do some shit.
No, I even told OSHA.
You wore your shirt.
I told OSHA.
And they said it was cool?
Yeah, I told OSHA because they asked me.
Gave your boss a fine.
Hell no, no, because they asked us about what do you do about your safety equipment, and I just told them I was like, it just depends on the job. If you're doing grinding and cutting or working around somebody grinding and cutting, you wear your shit. And then that's what I do. I don't not wear my stuff. You know what I mean? If I'm sitting there messing with the damn torch, I'm not wearing a damn cut off shirt and sitting there with the torch and shit. Hell no.
At the beginning, you opened up
I do that shit at home, but I got these welding sleeves that I put on. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to wear for whatever job you're doing. But I don't know. It is what it is.
This camera's not even gonna get me facing. I'm looking at y'all the entire time.
Yeah.
That's how I am. I sit right there usually.
Did it catch your face?
Yeah, it catches my face.
This man trying to pose for the camera.
Yeah.
Pose for the camera.
Did you see? You didn't show. Did you show him the AI pictures?
Mm.
Dude, right?
That was
Wait,
that was pretty
which
cool.
One's
I was like, what
are
made
we
that?
shouting out on that?
Huh?
Like, is that the next episode you put out, or is that this episode?
It's gonna be this episode. This is the next episode. We don't got another episode.
So we're done.
The camera that we got, it's it only does like 30 minutes, like recording. So I gotta keep like recording.
Damn,
like,
so
yeah.
you really gotta edit.
Yeah. So, but there's a thing that you hook up to it, and you put that on a timer. So every time the timer goes out on the camera, the other thing resets it and starts again. So I don't have to keep getting up and doing it.
Yeah, you
know
need
cameras
that.
Just go.
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't understand cameras either. I mean, I clicked on there, good podcasting camera, and this one popped up, and it was hella expensive.
It looked like good cameras.
It was hella expensive, so I was like, all right, we're going to try to make this one work. And I mean, I don't know. I looked at the video quality, and I think it looks pretty good. I mean,
it does.
Looks
It
all
does.
right. Better than that blurry shit that we've been doing. But see, there's some other clips.
This is like dirt on the land.
There's some other clips that look good though. But I think it's the you may have forgot to put the right setting on there. I did it. I did it. 40/30, right?
4K.
4K 60. No, I did 4K 30.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
4K.
I mean, but that's just in case the other one messes up or we lose whatever. It's just a backup. So yeah. So yeah, I wanted to ask you. Y'all see? You know who Liver King is? You know who Liver King?
Yeah.
You know who Liver King is? Liver is King. You don't know who that is?
Uh-huh.
For real, y'all don't know who Liver King is? Pull it up on your phone. Pull up Liver King.
You said not to be on my phone.
Unless I say so. Unless I say so.
Oh, okay, my bad. Man, I do buff.
That's Liver King.
Damn.
That's Liver King.
Oh, I think I've seen
when
him
he
before.
came out on social media, everybody was asking him, "Are you on steroids? Are you on steroids?" And he's like, "No. All he does, bro, he eats raw liver, bro. He'll
That's
eat
that
raw
shit.
liver. He'll eat bone marrow. He eats like all this stuff, and he like takes all these supplements and shit. And so like his brand, he was based off of like just like off of that's why they call him Liver King, because he said that you can get like this by just doing what I do. Well, everybody asked him if he was on the roids, if he was juicing and all this other stuff. Everybody's like, no, he's not natural. Joe Rogan was one of the biggest ones. He was like, nah, that boy is not natural. There's no way he has that kind of physique with what he does. He's juicing. Well, they did a test on him, and sure enough, he came back with roids. And so now everybody was like this has happened maybe about a year ago. Damn. Everybody was talking crap about him, oh, you just sat there and lied to everybody's face and this and this and that. And he actually has a documentary now on Netflix, bro, and he talks about the shit. Well, anyways, that dude got arrested today, bro. He got arrested.
What?
In Austin, calling out Joe Rogan for a fight, bro.
What?
They arrested him for terroristic threat against Joe Rogan. He went to fucking jail, bro. I think it was today. It might have been yesterday. I don't know. But I saw it today. And so he's in jail. Well, he got out of jail already. But he was making these videos calling out Joe Rogan, saying the video was weird in itself, bro. He crawled to the damn camera. He was bear crawling to the camera, and he's calling out Joe Rogan to a grappling match or a fight or whatever. And so yeah, I was like, damn, that's just crazy. I can't believe I didn't know who he is, man.
No,
he was all over social media for a long time.
I swear I saw him before, but I just never remembered his name.
Yeah.
He I saw him before.
Mm-hmm.
That man is crazy.
Ain't no way.
Get off your damn phone, bro. Yeah, I know it's a.
You gave him permission to get on his phone.
I know, but one time you're taking advantage. I saw that already.
I got sidetracked.
Take it off.
Google still had delivered.
Yeah, well, how does that algorithm come to a Liver King?
Well, because he had a Facebook.
That's his last video.
When I backed out, it was through my home.
God damn. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to see if y'all knew who he was, but that's just crazy.
My algorithm's all messed up.
It's business, titties, business.
Business and titties.
Yeah.
I was looking at tattoos. Like,
Nah, see.
He's trying to change it out. Business. Tattoos, titties, business. Yeah. I don't know. That's just crazy. That dude, like, if you watch the documentary, he, I'm not trying to talk bad about the dude, but, like, he doesn't seem like he's, like, I think social media kind of, like, messed him up or something, real. Like,
social media messes a lot of people up, man.
I think he, like, seeks the attention, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to say nothing, and if this ever goes back to him, he's gonna try to call me. He
gonna start crawling through the camera.
Yeah. Adrian from the Axe Cast. I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. Let's go. Let's wrestle. No.
You want some wrestling matches? Crazy.
Hell no, man. You tear my ass up, bro.
No.
I ain't gonna admit it.
His ass built like an 8. Fuck that. I'm good.
Kick you in your nuts. I fight dirty, nigga. All right. What's your subject?
okay. That's for this nigga over here.
My bad, bro. Shorty posted on her story and they snapped me back. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Nah, she got me fucked up. She got me fucked up, bro. What? No, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. She finna hear it. It's alright.
Alright, so what I wanted to talk about was, you know how we're always on the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we always talk about, random shit, random movies.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell does this nigga not know about, like, iconical movies? Like, movies that are, like, just like, Master Disguise or, like...
He's young, bro.
Yeah, but, like, with him
I don't
being
watch
that
movies.
age, like, it don't...
You don't watch movies?
Not really. Unless it's with a girl or some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I watch a lot of movies.
Like, yeah, I watch
Play a lot of games, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I like playing games, too.
Yeah, but...
I was, like, real big into games, yeah. But
even if you play games and he plays games, but like the movies, like the big ones. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Like
he didn't know Blood In, Blood Out. That's a big one, ain't it?
You Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Everybody know Blood and Blood. You
Everybody
seen
should know Blood
Scarface?
In, Blood Out.
Yeah, I've saw Scarface. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's another one.
I don't know. Like, I'm really just not a big movie person.
Compal?
What are the ones we talked about? There was some that are just like
that
you
are
should
iconic
know.
that you
like,
should
yeah,
know.
You should
Maybe
know.
if I would have stayed inside,
like
maybe I would
color
have.
purple.
Nice.
I've never seen that. But it's iconic. That's not the point.
Well,
that's different.
Like, name any movie. Name any movie, Eric.
Monsters Inc.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
No. You seen Monsters Inc?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
That, see,
And
that's,
Toy Story.
yeah, see, you probably watched all the Pixar movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Did you get a
about it.
tablet? Are you young enough to like get a tablet when you were young?
Nah, I ain't have no phone until I turned like maybe, like I didn't have no electronics until I turned like maybe like 14 or something like that.
Man.
So like I just like I was telling you I was always outside. I think that's why.
Witness?
Yeah.
He said yeah.
No, but yeah, I was outside, bro. Like I just like being outside.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a problem. I should have just stayed inside.
No, well, being outside is not bad. I mean, I was always out. I mean, I think I had like balance between everything. Like I watched movies, I played games, but I was always outside too. Like I would go out there, ride my bike, ride around the neighborhood, and play football with the cousins,
But his
camping
era,
all the time.
His era is like you get kidnapped type era. Like,
oh yeah.
Our era wasn't like that. Like you can run around the streets and stuff. Like,
See, when I lived in Slayton, we'd ride bicycles all the time. That was fun. We'd race, and we'd race on that bitch. That shit was fun, but yeah, whenever we moved to Lubbock, nah, we wasn't going outside. Maybe a couple times, but you needed like parental control. Like, other than that, nah, you was not going outside.
Shit, we would be roaming around the streets, bro. I'd be gone until the light came on outside.
Yup.
Come back.
That's how I wasn't slaying. As soon as the street light comes on, it's time to go home.
Yeah. I remember one time my mom had called the cops because she didn't know where I was. But, like, this is how bad it was. Like, there was this white boy named John? Yeah, John across the street. And so he was going to go out with his uncle or something to go pass flyers for like a church or something like that. I forgot what it was for. And he asked if I wanted to go. So I went home. I asked him, can I go? I'm going to go with John or whatever. And she was like, okay, yeah, mijo, that's fine. I left. We didn't get back till like maybe like 9 o'clock at night. And when I pull up to the house, when they dropped me off, the freaking cops were like surrounding my mom's house and everything. I get off and they're like, Adrian, where were you? And this, and I was like, I told y'all where I was going. And so yeah, like she had like a whole search party. She thought I was missing and stuff, but they weren't paying attention to when I told them that I was going, and they told me yes. She just didn't remember.
No, see, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, see. Like, back then, it was different. Like, there ain't no cell phones or nothing. No trackers, no nothing,
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, you couldn't just call them. You couldn't call anybody. Yeah.
She used to use them government phones. You know what I'm talking about?
The big ones?
No, the small. Like, there's like a small little one that you can, like...
It had a little flap. You remember the one that had the little
phone?
flap? No. You remember the one that was a regular phone, and then the buttons had a little cover.
It was a protector.
It was a protector. You just pop it open, and then you can press the buttons. Yeah.
Yeah, see, this one was more like the buttons are already on the phone, so like you'd have to like press it on it.
That's the Nokias. I had no.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Just talking about a house phone.
He's talking about landline.
That's called a cordless. That's a cordless house phone.
You couldn't do nothing else on it, but
you couldn't go too far
cordless,
outside.
Cordless was updated.
Yeah.
Cordless.
Yeah.
They had the corded ones that had the little.
Yeah, they had the little
Yeah,
string.
you can only go so far. When you put it back, it all just twirls up.
I never used that shit.
The Napoleon Dynamite, phone.
The
Remember he
burger
walks
phone?
all the way around.
Oh
Yeah, with that long ass
That's
cord.
the extension cord, so you can go around the house.
You watching Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah, I've watched that
Okay.
before. I watched that before.
We're gonna start thinking of just random shit. Anytime a movie pops into my head, I'm gonna ask you to see.
Night of the Roxbury was one.
Never watched that.
You never watched Night?
I showed him a
Corky
clip.
Romano.
Nope.
You watch Corky Romano?
Nope.
Oh my god, dude. Same character, the little one that's on Night Roxbury. It's his movie. Oh yeah.
I probably have seen it.
That one is when his
that.
family. He's a veterinarian, but his family are mobsters. And so he has to go back. He has to help the father. He goes undercover as an FBI agent to get evidence so his dad doesn't get locked away for life. And he's an FBI agent. It's a funny ass movie, bro.
Dude, where's my car?
What?
Dude, where's my car?
I ain't never heard of that. I thought you was asking me where's my car.
That's the name of the movie. Dude, where's my car? Ashton Kutcher and the guy that plays as Stifler as American Pie. American
Too
Pie.
young. Nope.
American Pie?
You never seen American
When was
Pie?
that made?
Dude, if you watch American Pie, he's gonna.
I'm gonna go watch it when I get home. Hey, shit.
He's
He's gonna look
taking
like
a
that
mental
dude from
memory.
Little Chinese guy.
Yeah.
Little virgins.
Mom, get out of my room.
Hey, so how did you transition into gaming? I was thinking about that earlier. I forgot.
Well,
like you played outside till you were 14 and stuff like that.
yeah, and then I got a console at like I think I got my first console was like an Xbox 360.
Wow.
At 15. And then after that,
was your first?
yeah. And then after that,
didn't we?
Yeah, the shooting game.
Okay, it might have been the Wii actually, and then it was the Xbox 360. Cause the Wii, I remember bowling on that. Oh, fun! But then I got an Xbox 360, and then I got an Xbox One, and then whenever I got older, I gamed probably until I was like 18, and then whenever I got older, I was like, okay, this is just making me lazy. So I sold it. I quit gaming for like a year or two, and then like recently, just recently, I started gaming again. Literally, just recently, I started gaming again. I was like, bro, I need something to do because like when I'm out, like outside of work, I would just sit there. I would just sit there and just watch YouTube or something like that. So it's like, yeah, that too. And it's like, I just need to I need something to do while I'm off of work. So I was like, let me just, I'll just buy this.
You know what a cassette tape is?
Yeah, yes. I know what a cassette.
Oh man, I was gonna say
It's a rotary phone.
Yes. No.
a Rolodex.
A cell phone. Not a cell phone.
I got a cell phone.
iPhone.
I know what iPhone is.
Oh, he only knows iPhone 15, 16.
I think my first phone was like
iPod.
LG. An
LG.
LG.
I had LG.
Oh yeah.
Did you have to slide?
No.
Slide one?
It was like a touchscreen one.
Oh my! Oh,
yeah.
see, he didn't have anything. Yeah, like old
The
school.
BlackBerry.
Blackberry.
I had the Nokia. Whenever I would text in class, I'd just hold it down and just count the numbers.
1 2 3 1 2 3 1 1.
Yeah, that
2,
one's
3, 1,
okay.
1.
So I need to see. I go to 2. It's like.
And then you look at it later. It's like.
I remember I just got an iPod, like literally an iPod you can listen to music on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like I was messing with my sister, and we're like sitting outside of the house, and there's like a brick, like a brick. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like bricks pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm messing with her, and I accidentally like slapped my pocket on it, and it cracked it.
Yeah.
And so I blamed it on her. And she was the one who got the ass whooping.
It's all your fault.
I didn't admit it till later on in life. I felt so bad. They never knew.
So bad.
They never knew.
I apologize.
10 years later.
I never told my parents.
I felt so bad. I still feel bad.
I was not taking the ass whooping because we was outside of Taco Villa when they found out, and they just started whooping her ass. I was like, oh, yo, they got it. Wasn't me, shit.
Goddamn.
Shout out to my sister.
Crying like,
I want to make a public announcement.
I didn't mean to do that to you.
That's stupid.
LimeWire. You know what LimeWire was?
Oh, LimeWire. Bro, the original bootleg music downloads.
That's crazy.
Whenever you would like bootleg a CD, you would go to LimeWire to download the music onto the CD. That way you can sell the CD.
Yeah, you ever heard of like burning a CD?
No, yeah, my mom used to do that shit. Back whenever we lived in Slayton, she'd
How was
like.
your mom? My age?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Yeah,
Your age?
Yeah, you're crazy. But she used to have like these like clear CDs, like these discs.
Yeah, the discs.
And they didn't have nothing on them. And she would put it in the computer and burn a movie to it, so we could watch movies. I used to watch Rush Hour, Jump Street, all that. That was my favorite stuff right there. I don't know what happened to those movies, but hey, it was tough. And now she's like with the what is it called? The you plug it into like your TV, you can like watch movies and all that. What is it? Fire Stick.
Oh, Fire Stick.
Y'all didn't hear me. I didn't say none of that.
This isn't a basketball court. No.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's like crazy,
See,
bro.
they used to be able to do the same thing with the cassette tape. Like what even like a regular videotape, VCR tape. Like if you wanted to record something, you just stick the tape in the VCR, and then you would hit the record button, and it would record over whatever's on there, like from the TV, and like you'd be able to do that, and then you could do the same thing on as a regular cassette tape, the small ones, like you can pop that in there and hit record, and it record the radio station and shit.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, if I had a choice, I'd go back to y'all's generation. Because honestly, if I could not have a cell phone, I would do that. Like, there's literally, I have so many people that would, like, back me up on that. I don't like cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there was a way I could not have a cell phone, then I'd do that. Especially like,
I hate
but
spam calls. That's
yeah.
what I hate.
Well, see, honestly, you wouldn't last in our generation because you got soft hands.
All right, see, that's crazy. Nah, I got the rough working hands, bro. But no, like for real,
Shout out
like
to Ivan.
I just don't. Yeah, for real, Ivan. Yeah, he gonna see this.
The
I'm
true
telling him
soft
to watch
hands
it.
niggas.
Hey, what? But no, for real though, like even this girl, she was telling me, she was like, I know you wouldn't have a phone if you could, like
I
if
thought
you
she was
didn't have
saying you
to.
had soft hands.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. But it's just cause like I feel like phones just cause so much drama. Like, they cause so much
Social
stuff.
media.
Yeah, social media, and it's like brain rot, bro. And that's why I deleted TikTok. It's brain rot.
Yeah,
Like, no, I'm good.
It is like that. Like cell phones are like they're addicting, like very addicting. You can sit there like nighttime, like when I'm trying to go to sleep, like I'll sit there on my
Yep.
phone scrolling, doing stuff.
That's why you can't fall asleep.
And
That's why I hate it.
Hey, see, have you ever been doing that? You're laying down, you're scrolling,
Yes.
and you start falling asleep, and it falls in
Yes.
your face.
Oh, and then
You
it
never
wakes
learn
you up
either.
again.
Yeah, never learn. Hit myself 3 times.
Yeah, I
before
learned.
actually
So I
go
started
sleep.
doing this. I started putting it this way. I'm looking in the corner.
See, I stopped doing that. I started laying on my stomach and watching it like this until I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Hey.
This is all just in the
Oh, that shit hurts my neck, bro. Like, keep my head up.
Or like now, like I'll lay on the bed and then like I'll bring my headphones closer to me.
Yeah.
I'll turn like max volume and I'll play like YouTube on my monitor
Uh-huh.
so I can just watch it and just go to bed.
Yeah.
It's like a TV.
Yeah.
How do you surprise a blind kid?
Peekaboo.
You put a plunger in the toilet.
Hey, that's messed up, bro.
Oh, you know what I heard today?
What's
It was
that?
like my right nut told my left nut not to fuck with the dude in the middle because he's a real dick.
That's a
rated
good
R.
one.
That's rated R. We just got rated R.
No, but for real.
Your discretion advised now.
I was like, I'm gonna start using that from now on. That's low key funny as shit.
Yeah.
I did want to talk about those little lingo that y'all have these days. I know you and I were supposed to school us whenever.
Muddy.
I got here, look.
What?
Muddy?
Muddy?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means like bro, kind of. It's like, yo, what's up, muddy? It's like New York slang though.
They weird like
It's
that.
New York slang. I know a lot of
I
people.
gotta deal with this all day.
I don't know. I think it's because like
Muddy?
I know so much people. Like,
Like
it's
I had
just,
to call this nigga out one time. Like I had to look get mad at him because he was like, he said something about like milk or some shit, right?
Oh my God, no. Okay, so I learned this from Richard and David, right?
Yeah.
They'll be like, I like duckling milk, but what it means? Wait, can I even say that? Can I even say that on here though?
What?
It means like it pretty much means
Well,
what
it
means.
means just mentally challenged.
Mentally
It pretty much means you're dumb.
Well, just
That's all it
like-
means.
Okay.
And so, like,
you out.
It's like every
So
time.
that phrase itself.
I mean, it sounds with the tone like
Yeah,
that's
I
what
mean,
it sounds
hey,
like.
I got the concept, but I
That's
just
why
didn't
I
know
was
what.
like-
No, look,
I didn't know what was going
this is
on.
where it came from, right? So like, if you tell they say you're not supposed to call it.
Yeah.
So like, if you were to tell a person that, he'll be like, I like duckling milk. So it's like, and then I told him,
Self-explanatory, right? So why would you not give us all when you hear something like
and then I told him he looked like a true move type of guy, right?
true move?
What's a true move?
That's what I was
That's
like.
what is that the same thing or what?
I don't know. I just said it. To be honest,
I don't know what that means.
Well, what is true move though?
like a true
milk?
move. It's like it's like a milk company.
You seen those cartons, little true
It
move?
says like true move.
Oh, the yellow ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The,
blue with the
I thought it
No,
was
yeah, it's
yellow.
blue. It's blue. It's
Oh,
blue. Yeah.
what's the yellow one? With the
Gangs?
red,
Like
no, with
gangs?
the red letters. What starts with? I thought it was started with the T.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But anyways,
it could be.
United Amigos friend?
Yeah.
after that happened though, after I told him, because at first he ain't say shit, like he ain't say nothing back. He just kept to himself, and then later
No,
on,
that was a build up. Like it was more than just that. Like you just kept on,
I just kept bugging with him.
Like he just I guess he was trying to see how far he can go, so he kept on. Like he did the true move thing, he did the chocolate milk thing. I think he called me Erica one time.
Oh yeah, Erica.
Yeah, and he was
Me
like,
and Ivan came up with the name. We were like,
Yeah.
you know, what's a girl name for him, Erica?
Yeah,
Come
these
here,
niggas,
Erica.
these niggas were on it, right?
Yeah, they were all on
This nigga's scared of heights. and I'm lead, so yeah. So he was parking it.
I went to go get his laser. That's what happened.
Yeah, he was parking it, that little lift,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, all right, turn the key on to where I was controlling it. I went all the way up to the ceiling, and then I started tilting the basket as far down as it could go.
Bro.
Like, literally, this thing, like, if he wasn't holding on, I mean, he's going to fall out because it starts tilting.
It started tilting, yeah.
And he was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, nah, you want to keep talking shit?
Yeah.
I was
Call
like,
me Eric again, nigga.
I was so close to the ground, bro. At first, I was like, okay, he's not gonna fuck with me like that. And then he started lifting. I was like, I'm finna jump out this bitch. Fuck that. And then he got to a point where it was too high. I was like, oh, I can't jump out the world.
Yeah.
do it. You on camera.
I had no control. I was fucked. I was like, damn. And he's tilted my shit. He said, I could have did you worse. I could have really tilted. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh.
Yeah, I just like rocked it a little.
Shit, you scared the heights, bro. I remember when we were working at Larkon, we were at the airport, and you know the lights that are up there, the big lights.
Fuck that.
Dude, it was cold as hell, windy, and I had to go up there by myself on the boom lift. I went all the way up there, bro, and I'm trying to unscrew the down light bulb. Well, the wind is blowing me back and forth. I'm doing this. So I'm trying to trying to grab the light bulb, and I'm swinging back and forth on the boom. And dude, I was hella high, bro. Hella high. I never been that high before, except for like on a roller coaster. You know what I mean?
See, and I'm starting to like a little bit get used to it. I won't say I'm getting all the way fully used to it, but I'm starting to get used to it. Cause like today, we rode that scissor lift, and bro, I was like, bro, is it just me or this is like sideways? And it wasn't just me. Like it was a little bit like
sideways, but it was sideways.
Yeah, it was where the concrete, like how it was laid. And so I went up there and I was like, oh, I don't like this, bro. I feel like I'm gonna like slide to the right, like, and I'm dead. I was like, oh shit. But I was like, I gotta do this. I went down like maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I went back up and finally got it up.
Yeah.
But it was useless because we had to go take it off anyways. It was like, goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
That shit took me like 30 minutes to do one bracket. That was the sad part.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that shit took me 30 minutes. Because I remember the time when I went up and whenever it went down. I was like, damn, that shit took me a long ass time. That's not good for business. Hey, I'm trying to get better, bro. But it's like sometimes when I feel more comfortable, like I think it was like 3 days ago, when I was standing on top of the scissor lift. I felt a little more comfortable, but I feel like it's just because like I felt more like isolated, like in like where those like spots near me, you know?
Yeah.
I could like, no, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Yeah. It's just funny as shit.
Yeah, I mean it does get kind of easier, but like if you're like terrified of heights, bro, it's always gonna be that way.
I'm not like at a point where it's like, okay, if I go up this high, like I'm gonna freeze. Yeah. You know, like I'm at a point where it's like I'll go up and I'll be like, well, fuck, I'm high as fuck. Like I'll be like low key a little bit scared.
Yeah. But
I'll still like try to do what I can do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's what low key like kind of slows me down. Like it's because I'm just like I'm afraid, so like it slows me down a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I still can do it.
It's good to be cautious, though. I mean, you always like you work as the way you're comfortable. I mean, that's how I am. Like shit, if I'm uncomfortable with something, I'm gonna work the way I can. I'm gonna get the job done, but I'm gonna work it my way because I'm the one doing it. You know what
that's
I mean?
our generation.
Yeah.
That's why if it's anything like what Eric did. Shit, you got it, bro. Yeah, I'm sitting out here. I'm gonna watch you, gang. You got it.
But, I mean, you hear me say it all the time, and I tell them all the time, like, I'm confident, not arrogant. I know what I can do, and with this whole like most situation, I'm like, dude, I'm just here to work, and I can tell you, I guarantee you, I don't know how I'll do it, but I'll get it done.
Yeah.
I'll be up there on the ladder or some shit, but. That's just our generation. We'll get it done.
We'll get the job done.
Shit, I try to get it done how I can get it done, but sometimes I'm just like, that's too high. It's too high.
That's different.
Yeah. That's different. Shit, I ain't been up this high.
Shit, I worked at Larkon with him for like, I think it was like 6 or 7 months. I think I worked there, and the whole time dude never got shocked. No time, never got shocked. I that's because I worked with live wires. I worked with all that shit. But the thing was with me is like I worked like if I was disarming a bomb. I always told myself, all right, this is a bomb. I'm disarming it. Got to be careful. Watch it. Watch. Don't get me wrong. I like arced some shit before. Like I was, taking something off and my damn clines that hit the damn side of the damn box and hit that shit. But I never got shocked. I honestly got shocked on my own job, doing my own work. Like I was like, and that's because it was. I don't know what the problem was. This is an old house. And I was like unscrewing a ground. I grabbed the ground. And the ground shocked me, bro.
Yeah, that's
the ground shocked me.
We were changing out
Too confident.
We were adding in like it was for like, what is that called? Like the light. We were adding in that one light for above, so that it like turns on and off like at nighttime and all that. What is that called?
You talking about a motion light?
Yeah, something like that.
Was
I
it
don't
motion? Was it emergency?
It was like the light that we installed outside of the shop.
Oh, floodlight.
Yeah, you're talking about the floodlight with the photo cell.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing that, and I was like, I could wire this in. So I go to put the wires together, and I don't know why I did this. This was the dumbest shit ever. I grabbed it by the tip of it, the black wire. I grabbed it, and I tried to put them together, and I was like, he was like, bro, you started dancing. I was like, oh, why did I do that? That was dumb as shit.
We be doing dumb shit all the time.
Yeah, bro. You always gotta take a step back and think like, should I do this or shouldn't I do it?
I was like, why didn't you do that?
It's weird because like you see these guys working, it's like, do they have common sense? Because it don't seem like it, but I know they should have it. Like,
I know they have a brain.
Like, why is this?
Is that the same? The brain concept that you talked about?
Like he got a brain, but he ain't got a brain.
You ain't got a brain.
I was talking about this today. I was like, bro, I've always watched these apprentice videos, right? And it was like they're always making fun of them. They're always doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, it's crazy because like I looked at that and I was like, bro, how does he even do it? Like common sense tells you not to do that dumbass shit. And then like me, I'm like, well, I just did that dumbass shit. What the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
we had this conversation.
I should know
yesterday.
not to do that, bro. Like,
too, you and Ivan were both talking about it. These videos they seen, common sense. Oh, I'm an apprentice. There's no way I'm gonna fall for that, like a wire stretcher or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like, we had this conversation. I looked at him and I was like, I swear, I can get y'all if I wanted to. Cause the way I play around is like, I got a straight face. I won't laugh. I just straight serious. Like, hey, can you go get such and such out there and bring it back to me? And I just keep doing what I'm doing. Just fucking wait for them to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all won't catch it.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
Won't even
know.
know it. Won't even know it.
But it's like, I feel like it's also because like we're trying not to fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So like, when we're trying to like prove ourselves, it's more like you're not thinking common sense. You're thinking more so like, I'm gonna get this shit done, So like that's where I fucked myself over trying to grab that black wire. Like I know better than to do that dumbass shit, but I still did it.
Don't cut the red wire.
No, I got. They still got a lot to learn. Yeah.
I'm learning.
So, I mean, because y'all know how I am. And I was wondering if it's the same for you. Would you appreciate a guy that's like straight blunt, even though he's kind of talking shit at the same time? Because with Ivan,
You told Ivan yesterday.
I told Ivan straight up, and I was like, look, like, you just come off fucking lazy. Like, when it comes down to actually doing something, like, I would walk up and see Josiah actually doing something, lifting heavy stuff, digging, and then you're over here just like holding a shovel for him, or like you're just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that just looks bad on you, man. You just like look like a wuss. You don't do shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, my question is, I know Xavier wouldn't take that. Like,
yeah,
they would snap real quick. But I mean, like, I appreciate somebody being straightforward with me, and I'm like, all right, cool, like constructive criticism type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
You need that. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes
Yeah,
that shit helps.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna, you need, like, if you can't take stuff like that, I mean, I don't know, like, it is what it is. I mean, there's people that are like that, but, like, yeah, you're gonna take offense to it, but at the same time, you gotta, that just shows the type of man you are. You gotta suck it up and be like, all right, man, I gotta get this done. Like, I don't want these people to see me like that. I gotta get it done right. You know what I mean? Now, I would understand, like, it'd be different if, if you're doing the job and getting it done, but they're still messing with you like that, then, all right, that's different. Like, nah, bro, like, I've been doing the damn work. Like, there's different, some people just like to mess with you, you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I guess that would be the difference between Mo and I. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Mo sit there and talk shit up to y'all about shit, but then when y'all not there, he's talking shit because y'all not there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like me, if somebody's pissing me off and not doing, saying all this shit, if I'm saying shit about this person that he's not doing this or that, then I'm gonna be like, well, I don't want him here. You know what I mean? But he clearly wants y'all there because he needs the fucking help. You know what I mean? And he's just talking shit because he's looking for a fallout guy.
What do you mean?
The conversation just be coming.
Yep.
Oh, with this?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about that.
Oh, nah.
that
that shit crazy. Watch. What time is it?
11:20.
She gonna snap me at 12. I guarantee. Guarantee. She probably putting a baby to sleep and shit.
You know, you can schedule messages on your phone, like.
For real? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about those sleeper cells?
Sleeper cells.
You know what that is?
No.
He's dying first.
I tell you, man, they don't understand.
He's dying first, bro. He's dying first.
Wait, what is it?
You can't be
So you know how there's the war going on with Iran and Israel.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, since we bombed Iran's nuclear sites or whatever, and so now when one of the leaders of, I guess, whatever Iran's people they were saying that they have sleeper cells here in the United States, which are people that crossed the border when Biden was president. They had the open borders, so they had all these people come into America, and a lot of them weren't just Mexicans, bro. It was Chinese people, it was Iran, it was Arabian people. All these people were coming in. And so they said they're going to activate their sleeper cells, which sleeper cells are the people that come in that are terrorists.
That bombs.
Yeah, exactly. And so they're going to activate them. That way they start, terrorizing America. You know what I mean? And and so the CIA was, there's this lady, I forgot her name, but she says that there's at least over 1,000 something people here in the United States that are known terrorists, but they don't know exactly where they're at. They know kind of close to where they're at, the region or whatever, but they don't know exactly where they're at. And they even said that there was those suicide bombs, the best. All right, well, they said that they found something to where they that even the dogs can't sniff them out.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're coming like that.
Yeah. So I don't know. That shit's crazy. We were talking about it too. I had called him the other day and I was like, "The sleeper cells are activated, bro. They're activated." He's like, "Fuck, I gotta go get some more ammo."
Yeah. I definitely need to.
Yeah.
I definitely need to stock up.
Yeah.
They don't know. This is Texas, bro.
If we gotta go to war,
alright, I understand, but shit, y'all gonna.
I forgot who I was listening to, but they were asking who would win a war between Texas and California.
Texas.
I think Texas would.
Texas has the biggest military in all of America. Yeah, we're
we got the most guns,
biggest,
bro.
We got the most
biggest
guns.
state. Everybody has a gun here.
That's why everybody says they would attack us first.
Yeah.
They would attack Texas first.
Succeed.
Everybody got a gun down here.
We're able to succeed.
Yep.
Not succeed.
Hey, if we gotta go to war though, bro, and they start drafting niggas, fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
You're going.
I'm definitely going. Shit, and I'm finna accept that shit too. Shit.
Lies.
I'm finna go drop some shit. Call of Duty style.
Like, where's Josiah? Oh, he's
dead.
in jail. He's in jail.
He's all, look at his gamer page. He's all like teabagging. He just posted a new video.
He's acting like it's the game.
IRL COD.
Yeah.
This is real life
He's
COD
trying
right
to
here.
slide.
Yeah, he's all. Damn, I knew I should have lost some weight.
God damn. No
No
training. No training at all.
Why no boot camp right there? Come on.
Shit. Yeah, but that shit would be crazy. That shit would be freaking crazy if that shit started happening. They were saying that the most of them were, like, there's a shitload of them in New York. There's a shitload of them in California. And the only places they think they are in Texas are in Austin, Houston, and Dallas.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the big parts right there.
And man, like, I was I was watching a video, but I don't know how accurate the video was, because I mean, I don't know. I was just, I don't know shit about that shit. But, like, so they were talking about, like, if a bomb went off in Los Angeles, like, the radius of where it would hit, like, the close parts, you're gone. And then you have, like, the second part where it's not that bad, but it's bad. And then you have the other part where you have to worry about, like, mostly just radiation. But if it hits in Los Angeles, they were saying that the upper parts of Texas and a little bit, like, most of Texas would still be, like pretty freaking bad, bro. Like, you would have to be in a fallout shelter and stay under there for a long time, bro. Like, over 70-something hours, 3 days, 4 days, or something like that.
I'm not ready for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start digging. Like,
you're the only one that I know with a fucking basement, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
you might be good.
I don't know. Like, the day that you fucking you're done. You're done, bro.
Any end of the world shit.
I'm taking it back.
Read the fine print. Read the fine print. It's just wild, bro.
Man, I hope it don't happen though. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
Yeah, good.
How rude it is to eat on a podcast.
Hey, number one muncher right there. That boy be munching every episode. He always got something.
Like, I'm sitting there editing the videos and I hear.
Hey man, charge my microphone till I talk.
God damn.
Oh shit.
It's always Eric. Always.
Him and his damn fruits. You want some lobster again?
Oh, which reminds
Some
me,
baby
you guys put that shit
lobster?
out. I wanted to do a tortilla challenge.
With who?
Or the water bottle
No,
challenge.
that's
Damn,
crazy.
I should have done I should have brought the little shocker thing to put on him.
Oh, what the
If we could do with the
Tortilla challenge. Paper, rock, scissors. Or we could do that cup thing.
You just want to slap somebody,
Yeah, that doesn't
bro.
sound fun,
Hey, I
bro.
can slap too.
No, fuck that.
He's gonna rig the paper rock scissors. He's one of those ones that
Those
like
scissors?
he's like paper rock scissors. Got it.
Yeah,
Gotta wins everything.
No, I go like this. Paper, rock, scissors, and I wait for you to throw it down. I'm like, I was gonna do scissors.
No, that's crazy.
He's like, let's play paper rock scissors, but we're blindfolded.
I'll be ref.
Ain't no way. He go cheat. For
Paper
sure.
rock scissors gun.
Tornado.
Tornado. Yeah. Well, how would you do the tornado?
Suck
I
him
know
up.
like this, ain't it?
It's suck him up. Suck him up.
Oh, man.
Suck him up.
Suck 'em up.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
We
What are you
blindfolded.
doing down there?
We blindfolded. This nigga called tornado out.
Why are Billy going
Paper
down?
rock scissors. Suck him up. Take my block. What are you doing down there, man?
I'm doing something moving.
Oh, like a haunted house.
Huh.
Whenever the lights turn off. That movie, that funny movie, Haunted House.
Uh-huh.
And that gay white dude with the black dude.
Wait, what? Haunted house. Which
You
one?
know what I'm talking about?
Tic-tac-toe. Haunted house.
Is that haunted house?
Yeah.
Is that what it is called?
I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Oh yeah, it is
Yeah,
haunted
you know
house.
Haunted House?
Haunted house too.
Yeah,
With
Haunted
the
House,
Marlon Wayne.
Yeah, where that
Yeah.
dude, like, the lights turn off, and then when it turns on, that dude's, like, all butt naked. Like,
Yeah, with the one that's on like the Adam Sandler movies and
Mhm.
shit. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You never seen haunted
It's
house?
hard to do stuff.
I've watched like Scary Movie and all that shit.
Scary. Oh yeah, see, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
Scary Movie's funny as shit.
You should watch a haunted house. That's just funny.
I got to.
He's like, "What happened to your furniture, cuz?"
He's like,
You let
"Hey,
someone fuck
cuz."
your girl, cuz? I've been wanting to fuck your girl, cuz.
Yeah, you missing out, man. You missing out.
Yeah, that's
There's a
funny
couple
movie,
of
bro.
movies that he's watched, like, that I talk about, and he actually goes watches it.
Have you heard of the Boogosphere?
No.
You know what the Boogosphere is? See, this is one of the ones I wanted to talk to Xavier about. It's this sphere that they found in Colombia, and Buga is an actual place in Colombia, I think. I don't know. Don't quote me, but that's what I heard. But it's a ball, bro. It's a metal ball, and they caught it like just flying in the air.
I just see that.
You
Did
saw
you
that,
send it
right?
or something?
Yeah, I sent it to y'all. Yeah. There's a ball flying in the air. Like, and I'm not saying like it's a ball that's just been thrown. Like, it's flying, bro. Like, hovering in the air,
Mhm.
like across like miles, I guess. And well, it finally fell to the earth, and they grabbed it, and it has like all these like weird designs, and it's made out of metal, bro. And the weird thing about it is that, you know, they weighed it, and it weighed us. I don't know the exact weight. It weighed a certain weight. They weighed it again. It's getting heavier, and they weighed it again. It's heavier.
That's
like
weird.
each time, yeah. And I don't know. They think it. Yeah, they said that it's like different temperature. Like you touch it, and it's cold. Like, I mean, yeah, that, you know, you grab certain things and they're cold. You know what I mean, like silk or
It's
whatever.
like a freeze ball.
Yeah, but like it's weird. But it's like this big, bro. It's like this. It's like this big, and then like they don't think it's man-made because, like, you know, when you have something like that, you see welds and all kinds of shit. There's no welds. There's no way that this thing could be manufactured anywhere.
And it has different types of, like, letters and
Yeah, it has like symbols and designs on it, bro. Like in the middle of it, it looks like a chip. It looks like a chip, like a computer chip. And then they also have, like, they went into ruins and they found like these rocks with carvings, and they have the same carvings on that thing.
That's weird.
It's freaking crazy.
That's
bro.
crazy. That's weird.
Yeah. And so like they've been like putting like X-rays on it and all these other whatever kind of things, and
Just
they
to like
don't-
look at it, like to.
yeah, to see what's inside. Like they don't know what's inside, and then but they're also saying that there's more, that they're flying over the places that one is at. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, it's just freaking wild.
Some shit that hit the ground and killed a nigga. Like, go.
What? Sound like you're about to say something.
Yeah,
I
you
was
got
gonna
something
say
on your
something.
mind. You got something on your
I was
mind.
about to say, like, the whole moon landing being fake. I seen this one video where it was talking about, like,
Cut the mic off. No.
Off
no,
topic.
like, on
Yeah.
the video, like, he was like, so the first man on the moon, like, who was holding the camera? Like, why was the camera already out there?
It was
before he-
attached to the flagpole.
Yeah.
And then he was like, so his first man on the moon, but somebody was holding the camera. And then somehow this car showed up, and he's driving on the moon. And then when they take off, someone's recording them leave the moon. So what happens to the person recording them leave the moon? Like,
He did. They left his ass.
You know they had a rover up there, right?
so how the camera footage is like
The rover.
Like we didn't have like
The
cell phones or
rover,
any
bro.
kind of like anything to.
Dude, they already had they've had shit in the military, bro.
So they like first time they went to the moon.
Bro, my stepdad was like in I forgot where he was stationed at, and like he would tell me stories. Like they had all kinds.
How did they
of
know
shit.
what to expect going to the moon? Like how did they know they were gonna get camera footage?
He said that they teleported a goat.
What? What? What?
Yeah, I don't know if that one was accurate. But,
They teleported a goat.
I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Teleporting is crazy.
Yeah.
I believe in aliens.
I think it's like that Secret Service stuff right there.
Mhm. Any second, somebody come knocking down your door.
Not mine door, y'all's door.
No, yours.
Why mine?
Because
You
we're here.
finding me, yo.
So?
It's a signal.
That's all. There's those little orbs flying above the house. The earth is flat.
Don't fucking start, bro.
You don't even understand it. Why do we have a North Star? If
We don't have to.
Bro, the road is not flat, yeah. There's no way.
Shut up and eat your damn apple.
Caramel dip.
You done killed the whole vibe.
Kill your vibe. Now he's all like thinking this
Talk about
shit.
some
Why is the boogosphere a sphere?
The what?
The boogosphere.
Oh, that thingy, that
Yeah,
ball?
yeah.
Because
Why is everything shaped as a sphere?
obviously, because of the name.
Because
like-
people like circles.
That's my
Ball
circle
crazy to
square.
get
The circle square.
Oh, man world.
It's a what?
Man world.
It's a man world. It's a man
Yeah,
world.
man wow. It's a man wow.
I said, this is a man's world.
Oh, so now you're sexist.
That's why it's like a ball. Like
What about
balls,
the females?
nigga, like-
What about the females?
Mm-hmm.
They even base it off of man. Female. They come from our ribs.
Shit, you got a point. I ain't gonna lie. Female.
Yeah.
They got male in their names.
We're losing viewers.
Hey, they do got male in their name.
We do that.
Women are smart nowadays. Shut up.
Equal rights.
God damn. Hey, what size you wear?
Wait, what? In what?
Shirt.
Large, extra large.
Your question is like so random.
Dude, this dude is so gay, bro.
No, like
He's so gay.
he texted me and he said, "Hey, what size is your coworker?" And I was thinking like how tall he is, like what size.
No, that's not what he was thinking.
We
The
can't
first
say
thing
it.
that popped in his head.
Dick
I said,
size.
we can't-
How big
we
is this?
I'll blur it out. The first thing that he popped up in his damn
I was
head.
like, you want to know if he got a big one or a small one or what? I don't know.
How big is that?
Exactly. Like, if I tell you what size are you, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not fucking worried about your damn. All
You
right.
said it again.
It don't matter. We've been saying a lot of shit.
My niece and nephew watching
Like, this dude, bro. Like, I know what you been trying to show your damn niece and nephew.
How big is it?
Yeah, because he just like texted me. He was like, "Hey, what size is your coworker?"
Yeah, but it's common. Hey, like you talking about common sense at work.
He just
Like,
asked. He was like,
common
"What,
sense.
my shirt size?" Like,
Yeah, well, that's exactly like that's the first thing that comes to his head. Not.
They say shirt size. Like size of what? Like,
Like-
you want your pants or shoes or what? Like hat?
If I'm gonna be honest with you, my uncles used to tell me, they'd be like, what bra size you wear? That's the first thing that
See,
came in
like-
my head.
Yeah, but it's talking about clothing though.
Then why are you trying
But
to
still,
base
but
everything
you're talking
off,
about-
like, you? Like
You're trying to base everything off.
yourself
You're
right
trying to base everything off of.
because the way you are. Because the way you
Because of the way you
I was
are.
like taking in your personality account. Like this is
Hell no, bro. No personality.
I said,
You
look.
got the mind.
Adrian's asking. This is what he probably asking for. I'm trying to help you out.
Hell no, nigga, shit. That's you,
Oh.
bro.
I'm dying. Oh, fuck. Oh God!
Forget you, nigga. Shit, that's you,
Well,
bro.
you didn't think I could turn that around?
We basically just said the same thing that I said, bro. What do you mean? It's already been turned around. Because you're thinking about when I say what size was your coworker.
What kind of size condom do I need to buy? Like,
Yeah, I know, like Magnums. I
I
don't
know
know.
you were at the store, so I thought, I don't know.
I wasn't at the store.
Thought you were.
Stupid. I was driving. No, I was at the house though.
No, that was funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Only if we can keep that in.
We are keeping it in.
Mm-hmm. We're just gonna mute the word.
And I'm keeping in about him.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Petty. Did your timer go off?
No, not yet. Here you go, dog. Want to give you a shirt?
Oh, bet. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thanks for being a guest on the podcast.
Oh yeah, of course.
Go ahead and call it already, guys.
What time is it? How long have we been on?
An hour and 19.
Sounds like Whataburger time.
What
That's the first
a
place I'm
burger.
going. I ain't gonna lie. That's my go-to.
Oh, yeah?
If I'm like drinking, I'm like, man, I'm going to Whataburger.
We about to do a 3-day fast.
Yeah.
When are you starting?
I don't know
I
yet.
hope it wasn't today.
No.
I'm
Drinking beer, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, cool. I'm glad you're on this downward ride with me.
Yeah. So how are we going to close this one out since Xavier's not here?
Hey, we're heading out. Straight by.
You're straight by?
Straight by.
Just a straight by, nigga. Like, all right, see y'all later. Like,
Oh,
straight by,
okay.
Like, what are you thinking about gay shit? I was like,
Because you're gay,
that's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Because you're on the down low, man. I don't
See,
know.
and that's what I'm saying. When you asked me that question, I was like, well, based on Adrian, this is probably what he's asking
No,
for.
based on it, Eric, he's straight by. Straight by. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. This is Adrian with the Asscast. Shut up, Eric.
If it wasn't for them, I couldn't do this. I hate it. I just wanna make it to the top, but until then, I guess I gotta get my ass a job. I don't really wanna have to do it. I don't really wanna work outside. No, I don't. I don't really wanna have to serve it. I don't really wanna deal with any lines. I don't really wanna have to prove it. I don't really wanna have to be on time.